nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son, hmm? What of Thorold? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorold?
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Cow. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorold. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Those Battleborn, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face.
How do you know they're lying?
It's not wise to discuss it here. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story. Welcome to our home.
Mother, what's the meaning of this? Who have you brought into our home?
Avrelstein, put that down. She's here to help us find Thorold.
How do we know she's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here?
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
All right, Mother. So, you're here to help?
Lost?
Of course. What can I do?
I know that Thorold's not dead. I just know it. The Imperials have him and are keeping him somewhere, but I don't know where. Those damned Battleborns, they know something. They're hiding it. They practically taunt us with it. They must have some sort of proof. There's gotta be something in that house of theirs. I just know it. I don't dare leave the house myself, so I need your help.
What sort of proof do you need?
Anything that confirms that Thorold isn't dead, but is being held captive. I know those Battleborns have it. They'd be hiding it, of course. Wouldn't want it to get out that they've been lying this whole time. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard.
Why do you think the Battleborns are involved?
The Battleborns, the Emperor's biggest bootlickers here in Whiterun. Their connections to the Empire and the Legion are well known. When Thorold didn't return home, there was no question in my mind. They knew Thorold supported the Stormcloaks, knew he was gonna aid them in battle, made sure he didn't come back. Locked him up someplace to get back at my family. I'm sure of it. Best if you didn't mention to anyone that you saw me here.
Make it quick, and there might be a bowl of hot stew. Fresh-baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
Bandits know nothing of pity or mercy. I say we treat them in kind.
looky here. Looks like we got ourselves a hero.
Let's end this! Ah, that felt good. Hope there's more bandits around. I could go for some target practice.
Who's there? Rodolphe? That you?
Yeah?
Boss was looking for you, said he'd be up at the summit.
Certainly
Better
we
not
can find
keep him
something
waiting.
to kill down here.
What was that?
I don't like the looks of this place. I wonder where the bandits keep their food. Nail in this place. I can think of a few places better than this. Your bedroll, for instance.
You think it'll work?
Course not. Dogs I could train, but a half-starved wolf, not a chance.
Right. Lucky if it doesn't rip our throats out. Is someone there?
What you gonna do?
Where are you?
Found you. That's your best, huh? Son of a...
That's the last of them.
I hear footsteps. Keep close to me. Did you hear that? Something is nearby.
there. Time to end this little game.
Look, you've already been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over. You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. And we'll pay good money for information.
Who are you looking for?
A woman. A foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead. Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice.
Here, I have your sword.
You found it! I've been looking for that blade for months! You took on all those bandits yourself? Thank you. Here, my father had a favorite sword and shield technique. Let me teach it to you, in honor of his memory. Right then.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day.
Say you never truly know someone until you face them in combat. Come, let's get better acquainted. giants. Why do people collect their toes anyway? I got one once. Never gave me good luck. I'll kill you! Let's kill these fools! Ah, that felt good. Bandits are cowards and deserve nothing but my blade in their throat.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Time to this little game. Victory!
my blade!
Skyrim belongs to the North.
Kill him to get some beer every now and then. Stupid
Nice knife. Where'd you get it?
This deer here is a token I took from one bandit back in the day. I was 7. I'd barely learned to use a bow. Some bandits attacked my village and, well, we fought them off. I took this from one of the corpses and killed the last bandit that thought I was just a lad, unable to make a quick decision. Oh, and believe me, darling, this deer cuts deeper than my words.
Does it have any enchantments?
No, it just cuts, princess. Want to feel?
mine against your throat.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies?
Here's your fur collar.
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
So, why the name the Drunken Huntsman?
Yes, I hear that question often. My brother Honorius and I came up with it one night after consuming rather too much mead. After our drinks, we went out for a moonlight hunt. We got separated, and in his drunken state, my brother mistook me for a deer. He shot an arrow that pierced my, well, rump. After such a memorable adventure, we knew we had the name for our shop.
Okay, so what do you got for sale?
An archer, huh? I've got just what you need. Thank you very much for your business.
Need something?
Have you met... He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Out with it.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you.
The leader of Halted Stream Camp is dead. I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Grey Winter Watch has been cleared. I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
The giant at Sigfunda's Kiss is dead. I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Do you know who the Greybeards are?
Near as I can tell, a bunch of ancient Nord hermits who live on top of a mountain. Never heard of them talking to anybody before. If they really do want to talk to you, you'd better go find out what they want. You never know.
What's this city's history?
Ah, splendid. Our fine city has a proud history, and I'm happy to share what I know. The history of Whiterun begins with your Vasker, the Hall of the Companions. For a long time, it was the only building on the mountain. As time passed, a thriving community sprang up around your Vasker, as was common with mead halls. Today, Whiterun is the jewel of Skyrim. I can say without boast that it is the greatest city in all the holds.
Can you tell me about the city's districts?
Well, there are 3 of them, arranged in 3 tiers, as you may have noticed. The Plains District is so named because it's the closest of the 3 to the plains that surround the city. The inn and marketplace are found there. Most of the city's residents live in the Wind District, which is the middle of the 3. Dragon's Reach occupies the highest, which we call the Cloud District. From here, the Jarl can see all that goes on within his city.
And why is the keep called Dragon's Reach?
That is an old tale, but well known to those of us who serve in the keep. Long ago, there lived a mighty hero of the Nords, Olaf One-Eye. Olaf did battle with a fearsome dragon named Numenex. The struggle between Olaf and the dragon culminated in a mighty duel atop Mount Anthor, with Olaf the victor. Olaf returned in triumph to Whiterun. By his decree, the city's keep was rebuilt as a prison for Numenex. And so, from that time until this, our great keep has been called Dragon's Reach. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Hey, can I ask you something?
What do you want to ask?
Does helping others bother you? Because I tend to be frequently asked for help.
Please tell me that's just some sort of mental condition.
I'm sorry, what?
The way you just can't say no to every stray that comes your way with their, "Oh, please go to the cave full of vampires to find my spoon." Or my great-great-gramps left his favorite rocking horse in the ancient burial crypt, and he's desperate to have it back now at death's door requests. After which you forget everything and everyone and run off to do their bidding.
It's called compassion, Bishop.
No, darling, that kind of blind trust is called stupidity. And I do hope you'll come to understand that before you wind up giving your life for the dying wish of some old fool.
Take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something. Today's come and
Lady,
gone.
could you spare a coin?
Stadia.
You're
Yes?
Here, have a gold piece.
Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart.
You want a drink?
Did you know some Alakir warriors were looking for some Red Guard woman?
Are you sure? Oh no. They found me? I need your help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately. Quickly, come with me.
And we'll
You're the
see
best.
is wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
I could use it, Frank.
So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers.
Need something?
I mean it. I'll cut you in half. So the Alakir know where I am? What did they offer you? Gold? How many more of them are coming? Tell me.
Look, they just asked me to find you.
You can't tell them. Please, I need your help and there isn't anyone I can trust here in the city.
Maybe. What do you need?
I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution.
And how am I supposed to get rid of them?
They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are.
Alright. And any suggestions on how to find them?
I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
So, why are the
Once was a
Alakir
hero
after you
named
anyway?
Ragnar the Red, who
I don't know for
died in
sure.
the Whiterun
I
for
spoke
the
out against the
Alliance.
Aldmeri Dominion publicly. I suspect that's why these men were hired to hunt me down.
As he told of both battles and gold he had made.
And why haven't you gone to the guards for help?
You think I'd be in hiding if this was something I trusted town guards to handle? These men are ruthless, cunning, deceitful. They'll pay off whoever they can. I can't trust anyone here in Whiterun. Guards and Jarls can be bought. And the Alakir are close. I'm running out of time, so I'm choosing to trust you. Find me the moment the Alakir are taken care of.
When his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
What are you looking at?
I need to find Kamatu. Do you know where he's hiding?
You have a death wish, then? If you know that name, you must know to meet him would be to meet your end. But it seems we both have needs, friend. Perhaps we can help each other out.
What do you need?
I have dishonored my brothers by being captured, and so they have left me here. My life with the Alakir is over now, but I have no wish to die in this god's forsaken land. If I can be released from prison, I may start over. See to that, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Why would they leave you here?
Because I was clumsy enough to be captured. Kamatu always says, we're supposed to be the best of the best. I wasn't.
So how much to pay your fine?
100 gold will secure my release. You can afford that, can't you? I suppose you'd better hope you can, if you want the information. Get the money into the hands of one of these guards, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Until next time.
I heard the gourmet is hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, fellow who wrote that cookbook.
I want to pay the prisoner's fine.
Done. Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it.
Now, let's talk about how we can help each other.
You buy my way out of here, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Look, your fine's been paid. Now tell me about Kamatu.
Very well. Kamatu is west of Whiterun. It's an unassuming little cave called Swindler's Den. You realize if you set foot in there, you're never coming back out? They'll kill you. But that's your problem, not mine.
Guard! My fine's been paid. Let me free.
Sorry, my ears aren't so good. You say something?
I said my fine has been paid. Now let me out.
Right. Oh, look at that. I seem to have lost my keys. Might take me a while to find them. You just sit tight. I'll get around to it eventually.
Curse you!
Oh, you've got this, huh? Maybe I'll just watch next time.
Close enough. You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Enough already!
I'm not sure I like these Alakir warriors hiding out here. They seem like trouble.
Keep it to yourself. They're not paying us to talk. They'll be gone as soon as they've found whoever they're looking for. And we'll have all the more corn.
Certainly we can find something to kill down here. This cave reeks of death. bandits are desperate men. They have nothing to lose, and they fight like it. They say we just slit their throats and be done with it.
Time to end this little game.
I'll see them all in oblivion.
What was that? Over here! Not him!
How about you?
Not impressed.
You've proven your strength, warrior. Let's avoid any more bloodshed.
Head up.
Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready.
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men
Greybeards
be
have
bound
summoned
to
the
beast?
Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
Need something? Stay your hand, warrior. It's no secret why you're here, and you have proven your skill in combat. Let us talk a moment, and no one else needs to die. I think we can all profit from the situation in which we find ourselves. My men will not attack you if you will lower your weapons.
Bandits keep their food and ale in this place.
Why are you after Sadia?
She sold the city out to the Aldmeri Dominion. Were it not for her betrayal, Tanith could have held its ground in the war. The other noble houses discovered her betrayal, and she fled. They want her brought back alive. The resistance against the Dominion is alive and well in Hammerfell, and they want justice.
I've been sent to kill you.
Of course. Sent by... What is it that she's calling herself these days? Shazra? Sadia? One of those, correct? Did she appeal to your sense of honor? Your greed? A more base need, perhaps? It doesn't matter. No doubt she's convinced you that she's the victim.
Cowards and deserve
But do you know
nothing
why we
but my
pursue
blade
her?
in their throat.
Sadia told me that you're assassins sent to kill her.
Assassins? No, nothing so crass. Sadia, as you know her, is wanted by the noble houses of Tanith for treason. We were hired to see her return to Hammerfell for her crimes. You can help us with that. And make sure no one else gets hurt.
So what do you want me to do?
She trusts you, at least to some extent. She sent you after us, and has no reason to think that you'd do anything other than that. Convince her that we'll be coming for her, and she needs to leave. Lead her to the stables outside Whiterun. We'll be waiting to take her into custody. I'll gladly share a portion of the bounty in return for your efforts in seeing proper justice done.
All right, I'll do it.
Good. We'll be waiting for you at stables. It will be good to finally be able to return home.
Any news of the Alakir?
I'm sorry, I wasn't able to defeat them all, and they're coming after you.
What? How? I thought they weren't allowed within the city.
Found a way in. We need to get you out of here.
But where will I go? I can't keep running forever.
There's a horse near the stables. You'll be safe.
After all this, I have to pick up and leave again? If you really think this is the only way, I trust you. Let's not waste any time. See you around.
We meet at last, my dear lady.
What is this? What have you done?
Oh, come now. You didn't really expect to manipulate people forever, did you? Your luck had to run out sometime. Now we'll take our friend here back to Hammerfell, where she will pay the price for her treason.
And she won't be harmed.
Not on the way back. Once she gets there, it's not up to me to decide what's done with her. And as for you, I owe you a portion of the reward, don't I? Well, here you go. Spend it wisely, and if I may, don't allow yourself to be fooled by a pretty face. You're better than that. Mm-hmm.